first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And just a yard to go here on second down. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. There's the rookie from LSU. It's Jamar Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So this rivalry, Charles, here in the Buckeye State, Cincinnati and Cleveland, you know, you felt like for a while it took a dip as these two franchises struggled. But now I think this rivalry is budding again as one of the best under-the-radar rivalries in the NFL.
I agree with you absolutely, because both of these teams have the arrow pointing up. They've kind of solved their quarterback issues. They're building up their rosters. But one of the most defining moments in this rivalry,
how did he get through that?
Bengals game. It was a Seahawks-Bengals game. But head coach Sam Leitch addressed the crowd and emphasized that Cincinnati was the place to be.
Well, Charles, I think his exact words were, you don't live in Cleveland, you live in Cincinnati. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Burrow on play action. Rolling to his right.
God damn it, man.
And that is complete to Higgins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Big completion there on 3rd and short. Keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me. I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Oh my God, really?
Is in. Touchdown Bengals. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Steven Sims now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Watson. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Watson.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it was a touchdown. That's the kind of game they're going to have us play today, huh? That was a touchdown, and he just overthrew it. Wow.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. And this one dropped.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
11.
Here's Burrow.
Oh,
Flush to his right.
really?
On the run.
That was a definite. That was a definite fucking rollout, bro.
Down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
That was an absolute. If that's how we're playing,
That time through the air, 34 yards.
that's how we're playing, huh? Already rolling out.
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. John Johnson, leading tackler for the Rams last year, in on the stop. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And a short gain down to about the 33. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
11 mighty. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
Good squad.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
A lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's 2nd and 9. Throw left side, complete to
Cheap
Chase.
ass bullshit right there.
1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I swear, some niggas would do anything to fucking win a game, bro. That is some cheap shit right there.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college, because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
Cheap ass fucking bullshit.
Taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. They'll roll him out right.
I'm clicking. Somebody fucking run up. Damn.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now it's Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
He was open. He threw it short.
That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Now he's able to get it back to the 30.
Wide open.
Line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that
I
will
start
take
fucking playing
us
with this dude.
to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
Oh my God, he caught that.
Here's a pass swung out left.
Literally got sucked into an animation to catch that. That was an overthrow.
The 40-yard line.
That was absolutely an overthrow.
Hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Damn it.
Now Burrow.
What? What?
The sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon.
Oh, wow.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type
What?
of speed.
Where are you shuffling to?
Upfield, But also, when you run those inside
I had
runs,
two dudes.
he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
He's not even doing anything special. That's the crazy part.
Definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal.
Fuck, man.
Dig in strong now because
Fucking
they've
cover
been
somebody.
so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Here we go. Hey, can.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Dancing.
Oh.
And he is going to go down. Back
All
at
time
the
made a play.
11-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow.
Instant rollout right there again, bro. What the fuck? You cannot do that.
Tyler Boyd as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. And McPherson on for the extra point. And again, it's no
And I know
good.
you can fucking hear me.
A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open. Here is Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Well, Julio Jones, not really the first guy you think of when you're talking about yards after the catch, but he's still got plenty of guile with the ball in his hands.
Plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively. You got to be right on him when he makes
Cleveland just had 15 miles per hour winds, and the ball did not move that much. That's ridiculous.
So
They just had these wins today.
The first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Airing one out for Boyd. And this one is
Oh, they would have caught that
incomplete.
fucking ball.
So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Let's go.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, here's second and 14. of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They give to Mixon to try to pick
Oh, no.
it up.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He did not just break that tackle.
First down gain.
He did not just break that tackle 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
What he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it?
That didn't just happen. Fucking lucky ass shit, bro.
All he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
Look,
Flushed out right.
bro.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting
We're pausing this. We're pausing this game. That's the 3rd time you done did that shit.
Inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Burrow now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Uzama. That'll go for a
trying to go
7.
for ball.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Wiggles free. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 1st down, it's Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw is Watson. Looking downfield for Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there.
What?
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up.
He fell forward. How did he not get that?
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you.
How did he not get that?
That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They run for it with Hunt. And he's
What
got
the hell
the
was
first
that?
down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
On first down, Watson looking deep for Julio.
Oh my God, he underthrew it again.
Ricardo Allen with a pick.
That's another touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns that's been fucked up.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified.
How's that inaccurate? There's no pressure.
Settling in
And he fucking underthrew it.
For a long time, but now it's evident.
That's
ridiculous. You can see it in
ridiculous.
their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A handoff to Mixon.
Why did you stop running?
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Oh, good.
This is caught. It's Boyd.
Game's over anyway.
And for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd with his second TD.
1 touchdown, overthrown, 2 underthrown.
And the Bengals are looking as if
What am I supposed to do?
7-2 as they add on to this lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far.
He's just sitting there playing fucking cover 2, and I can't beat it because my quarterback can't throw.
Some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
God damn it, where are you going?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't
Just sitting in cover 2 and cover 2 man, and we can't beat
See
it.
how they attack him here.
That's pathetic.
Here's Watson.
What kind of fucking route was that?
That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
On first and 10, Watson. And finding the tight end Hooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a first down throw, Watson. And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. To throw again on second down. Watson He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And this is and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brad.